What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here, and this will be the conclusion of the Dwarfs game. The 1 million, well, what started as 1 million gold, it ended up as 1 million wealth, because 1 million gold is impossible. So, we will pick up here. I do run into a slight issue, that's why it took so long to get this episode out. We will talk about that when it occurs. So, the plan here is going to be to take the king and the thanes and see if just those pawns can reclaim the lost dwarven hold. There's a few tiny loose ends we'll tie up here, but I don't really want to spend too much time dicking around because we're going to need to get to business if we're going to get it done in one episode. So, there you go. Just making sure we're all in decent health. We have a small tobacco tolerance, but I'll have to deal with that. It doesn't say addiction, which is odd, but there you go. So the Thanes are in good shape. And for gear, I wanted them all to have boots of speed. We were unable to acquire boots of speed for Stoneheart, but we were able to acquire winged boots, so we should be able to get by with that. Now, over here, we're about to finish up the Empire settlement. It'd be nice to have that done. Just the last part of the small Empire towns that we built inside of our hold through lots of explosive mining. So it looks like it's cold snap time, as it's always going to happen in the fall in RimWorld, Rimhammer, whatever, especially if you're doing medieval. Seems like they don't have sufficient events, so they always drop a late fall cold snap on you just to give you a major headache. So either way, we're out of bronze, so we have to, it looks like gold. We're not using gold to build this stuff. We should at this point, because why the hell not, but whatever. We'll just have to replace those with copper and just try to get it done. Current wealth, 1,025,407, so we are kicking ass in that regard. And we're still making statues. There's a few statues I would like to have laying around here in the town center. And whatever, we're short one copper bed, but we do have plenty of copper. Copper is very abundant as it happens, so no worries there. Otherwise, we've come a long way. We finished making Sterling officer shirts. We can haul a bunch of the crap they were supposed to be harvesting and didn't. Everything's dying because they're not harvesting it fast enough. We do have a decent amount of hay, but it's not going to be enough to make it through the winter with that many animals, I can tell you that. It's 2731. Maybe we'd get close, actually. Some of our naked people are suffering hypothermia. Bren? I don't even know if the dude was naked, but anyway, so this section's complete. We did some fancy tile mixed with some normal tile. They don't flow very well together. I don't really like how that looks, but there it is. For gold, we ended up with 7716. Actually, there's 500 more sitting by a chair in the main room. This dude here is an ugly ascetic. We're trying to recruit him as well. And we do have some empty ascetic bedrooms, so that should not be a problem. Well, then we can get the ascetics to couple up. Tiny bedrooms that are complete garbage would be nice. I think it's time that we got going here. Let's grab the people that we want and make sure they're nearby. There we go. Gotrik's going to use the transport spell. Boom. Now, you lot on draft. Do we need to bring anything? We probably should bring supplies as if we're going to do it legit. So we'll bring some medicine, some cigarettes, some food in the form of stone bread. They're not really going to be enthused by eating that, but because they are high bloods. And anyways, let's do it. So off we go. You can't actually land in there for some reason, probably because it's not our map. It didn't even give me an attack option, but you gotta select your caravan, right click, and then say enter. There you go. That'll get it done. All right, they're in. Zoom in. So we're fast, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about the stone throwers hitting us or the grudge throwers. We know the damage they can cause because we've been suffering it, or making others suffer it, I should say, the entire game. Maybe we'll try and breach in the south. I know we can mine in the north and get there pretty easy. We do have to blast through quite a few walls if we go in the south way, so I think we better start running. It's going to be quite a jaunt to get over there. And off we go. We'll just jump with Stoneheart, and then he'll have to run till his boots replenish themselves enough to jump again, or leap, as it were. Regardless, they have a long run to make. Here come the shells. That one's a solid miss, as you can see, so no worries there. We can keep him to the overhead mountain sections in the hopes that he doesn't get stutched too bad. And as soon as we can leap again, we shall do so. Taking the long walk, man. So we're getting there. Let's cut some of that out. There's just not a lot happening. The only one we really need to worry about getting hit by a grudge thrower would be Stoneheart, so he can leap again. I'm going to send these dudes over straight away to start banging on the walls. Hopefully, if the grudge throwers start pounding on us, they will absorb it in their armor and not be too terribly wounded. Chick 2 has suffered chemical damage. He's blackout drunk. Okay, I wish I was blackout drunk right now. God, what a shitty day. All right, so they're bashing on the walls. We do have the stone throwers, stones coming in occasionally here, but so far so good. Turns out these walls are rather thick, and you can get one person working on them at a time. Haken has this thing to mine with. Maybe I should... Oh, here it comes. Oh, double stutch, but no damage taken. That's fantastic. The armor is bananas, so Haken should be able to do really fast mining over where he's at. So we do have this fighting for lost hold plus 35 just to keep the moods up so you don't show up here and then start having wide open mental breaks. We're busting through a few of them here. As soon as we get in, we'll all charge in the same entrance. Looks like we're about through. I don't know who's doing the most damage, but... shit. Alright, well, Gotrik took a hit. It actually took out that wall for him, but still in good shape. Let's melee attack that. Let's keep cruising with the rest of them. We've almost made entry. There we are. Everybody over here quick. Now, they do have war machines in the form of flame cannons and organ guns, so we have to kind of tease them into firing so that we can run out. Now, if they start a huge fire over here, we're just going to have to risk it. We've struck copper ore back home. For whatever that's worth. Do I have any magic that'll help? Not really. Oh, shit balls. Okay. So it looks like they didn't find targets, and that's just fine. I'm going to send someone at these dudes, because if they start hitting us with a flame cannon and an organ gun, we're going to get our asses kicked. And the other two should be able to tie up these guys sufficiently. I've started taking damage already. No, it's not true. They have. All right, we've thumped that guy. All right, yeah, let's just jump over there and take him out. That worked perfect, saving that leap. Bam! No, we should. Too bad we can't claim that and start blasting these bastards with it. But the hardest part is just constantly keeping a focus on keeping everybody swinging, because they take dudes down so fast. Transporter magic will disappear in 250 seconds. That's just fine. Morrison's taking some damage. Haken's taking some damage. We're just going to keep on swinging. And Stoneheart's going for that dude. Then he'll turn around and start beating ass everywhere. We're getting there, though. All right. So Morrison is surrounded. We can probably come over and assist on that. Stoneheart is damn near surrounded. I'll just hit the guy with no armor first, and then we'll focus on the other guys. Here comes the stone thrower, or grudge thrower. Looks like that one actually missed, shockingly. All right, these guys are gung-ho. Get them, get them, get them good. All right, here we go. And Stoneheart is still struggling over there. Getting arrows shot at us. The three dudes over there have taken out all foes. There is a dude down there shooting arrows at us the whole time. Wearing a nice suit of armor, too. I guess we can send somebody over there to kick his ass. Why wouldn't we, I suppose, right? Hey, dude, this is called a grudge. This is our place, and you don't belong here, mate. So piss off. All right, let's melee attack the door. This is one of them super strong mining doors with 2,500 hit points. But three dudes with super weapons should be able to bust through there relatively quick. Area revealed. Oh, yeah, that's the last area revealed. Alright, they're all four banging on it. There we go. We're in. No longer do we have to worry about the grudge throwers unless we step outside somewhere else. Coming in the south side. I don't think I've fought my way through this one this way in a damn long while. So now they don't know we're here for the most part. Guess I can turn that off now. I don't need to see the overhead mountain. So, God, these dudes are quick, aren't they? There's some guys going into the left there. Let's send a few people over there, and we'll send Gotrik over to the right to deal with that traitor dwarf. There's a door over there. Since I made the map, I do know the layout. If you didn't, or if you weren't the person who had made the map, you'd have to be figuring all that out on your own. Someone has hypothermia back home. We're just going to ignore all that nonsense right now. I guess we can bash up the door if no one's going to come out of it. We know they're in there. We'll take out this door too with both of these two guys. There we are. Through that door, there's 3 people in there. They should be able to handle that. Oh, never mind. There's 5 people in there. Should we run back? Oh, we found another traitor dwarf in the dining hall over there. This looks like a massive workroom. The game really can't keep up with the area revealed stuff. It really slags out dramatically. So if they come at us like this, they're toast, because they're going to come at us 2 at a time. Okay, somebody was wise enough to go around. I'm going to have these guys keep bashing their way through. Been thinking about remaking this map and making Skaven the main foes that you face here. Area revealed. There we go. So there's another main corridor, it appears. There we go. Yeah, the game just totally takes a shit every time you bash down a big door. So we did have to bash this giant King's Gate down. There's a guy coming for us, but he looks pretty bloody slow, so we'll just do our thing. There's a King's Gate. Alright, we have all of our people down here. So if we head this way, I might as well take them all out. We got the manpower to do it. So far, so good. No one's down. We've taken some injuries, but as long as they're not bleeding, they can pretty much fight on indefinitely. They will eventually go down from bruises. So those are the throne rooms. And I see doors opening and closing over there as we sneak through. Hard to sneak when you're a dwarf in super heavy armor carrying a giant weapon, but apparently that's what they're doing. Alright, we're going to go both ways here. Where's our other person? Alright, so area revealed. That should take us back to the mine area. There is a person back there. And there's one of the main defensive positions right there. So I suppose we can stand firm and hope we don't get shot with a flame cannon or a regular cannon, because that's going to do some serious damage despite our armor. Transporter still hasn't dissipated. Alright, so we've made all the dudes with War Machine crews in this area bugger off already, but the main crew is still willing to fight. So we do have a lot of guys to deal with here, and they're all shooting the pants off of us as we come through. So there's nothing much we can do but charge. Let's try and get close so that we end up in combat with 2 guys at once. Let's leap straight away. There we go. Yeah, right there. And pow! I love that move. That's so awesome. And no one can shoot you when you're flying, so that's also pretty awesome. I could be flinging magic around, but at this point, it's funner just to bash them with hammers and shit. We got pilas. We got bows. Looks like recurve and great bows at this point. Gotrik, you're just standing there with your thumb in your keister, bud. This is going to be your hold. You're going to be the king eventually. The entire realm. Alright, so let's go over here and see if we can't bash down a few doors. Where's our other guy? Morrison. There he is. Bring him over too. Alright, so area revealed. So we found the grudge throwers. They are still under Overhead Mountain. Looks like there's a bunch of foes coming from the north there. It looks like they're hungry. They're going somewhere to eat. They must not know we're here. I should probably send a second person back there. But Haken, yeah, you go take that dude out. You lot, Stoneheart, maybe get back over there. Appears as if there's going to be a big fight since there's 500 people coming in to eat. Swing on them. The tribe's people are fleeing, so that's because we took out yet another War Machine crew. So that helps by thinning out the different War Machine crews. I don't know where these dudes are going. Unwaveringly loyal. Doesn't really tell you. They're just walking. Oh, maybe they're going to the kitchens. There must be some food back there somewhere. Yeah, let's touch who we can while we can, man. Get him good. Wham! Oh, some dude came out of the kitchen and started jacking Stoneheart up. Morrison, Gotrik. Oh, there's a fella right there wearing some Beastman clothing, of all things. Bam, bam. Beating him up. There's people coming from the south now, too. I think I need to put more tables and food around because that would prevent this weird situation where you're just trying to kick their ass and they're just ignoring you and going around eating. Once you drop enough of them, word gets out and they all will start swarming you. I put a threshold on that because it seemed like a sensible thing to do when I was making this map, but all right, Morrison, get back over here. Yeah, they're all just going down there to eat. I don't really know why that is. I think they're going to eat, which does mean they'll be coming back this way eventually. All right, there's a group fleeing right there. Okay, so do we wait for those dummies to come out here? What do we do? Are we missing a guy? Oh my God, Stoneheart. Holy shit, that's a lot of people with bows. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't go that way. We're not invulnerable, although it does feel like it, you know? I better chill out. Yeah, they're always going into these bedrooms. I know they're bedrooms. You don't know that because you didn't make the map, but they're all going into bedrooms down there to eat. Maybe we should just wait for them, and then when they come back out of there, beat the snot out of them. Seems like a decent play, right? Back home, we found there's area revealed, but nothing worth anything. I thought we had found all the open area on that map, but clearly we hadn't. All right, the transporter magic's finally going to dissipate. Here they come. They're starting to trickle back out. So we can just set up a little defense here and hopefully give them the business. Yeah, there's quite a few of them, too. It's 3x speed. They're hauling ass. Wham! Wham! Get that fucker. Kicking ass and taking aims. I better put somebody in the back in case a couple of them sneak through, which they definitely will. Pow! Knocked his head right off his shoulders with that giant hammer. Ah! Fantabulous. All right, this dude's got a magic shield going, but that doesn't do him much good because we don't have any ranged weaponry on us. This was the optimal way to stand, it turns out. Get him. There more? I think we got them all now. Oh, that dude, he's been lurking around there since we came in. I'm not walking all the way over there for him. Okay, so there's a lot of dudes just to the north. There's a trader here. That's interesting. A lot of dudes to the north with bows. Holy shit, that's a lot of people. And those hammers that take out walls with no effort. So we can probably make a stand here. We definitely don't want to fight this many people with bows. That is dog shit, man. We're going to get peppered if we let them get to us. So why don't we try and just hold this corridor here and see what we can do. Once you get bodies in the doors, then they're all open and they don't close again. We still can't see in those spaces despite that. It's just a little bit interesting. There's a mad muffalo, which I don't think we really give much of a crap about right now either. We got enough mad tribes people to deal with. We don't care about mad muffalos. Keep swinging, people. Keep swinging. They got knives. That guy's just going for a meal. He's like, oh shit. I thought I was going to eat, and there were all these dwarves trying to reclaim this place. What happened, and why, and how? There's a dude shooting at me. Can you, Gotrik, go thump that guy, please? Stoneheart's on it. We are taking damage here. Not enough to drop a guy yet, so that's just fine, right? All right, we've taken some of the little passageways. At some point, we're going to have to step out and thump these fools. We could also just move down the corridors, probably. I see there's some guys doing that down further. We should be able to walk right past it, dude. Yeah, we can. Good. Gotrik, give that dude the business. There's a guy over there. Stoneheart, you're not doing anything. You're going to get shot, man. There we go. Get him. Will he automatically hit him? If I tell him to, he will. Gosh, there's like 100 of them over here. I think there's like 170 enemies on this map total. Don't quote me on that, though. There's another guy over here. Still 2 more dudes with pilas. It's too bad we can't man the war machines because, I mean, the bolt thrower is not going to do too much, but ouch, Gotrik just took a good shot. It sounded like it pinged off his armor, though. Morrison appears as if his eye's been stabbed in, which doesn't make me happy at all. All right, keep swinging, people. We got to keep moving now because we're not in cover anymore. Go over there, Gotrik. Get that Pila guy. Wham, down he goes. 1 hit, 1 kill, dude. Not always. They miss a lot, I've noticed, but pretty legit regardless. There's a diorite meteorite that's fallen somewhere. We don't overly give a shit about that either. Melee attack these fellas. Nice work. Just fish in a barrel, dude. Oh, I guess we're swimming around in that barrel too because you're getting beat up a bit. There's a guy. All right, so now they are all attacking the dwarfs that are trying to reclaim the hold. And yeah, you can see a big swarm coming from that way. I think we should probably retreat. Is this everybody? Yeah. Fortunately, we're faster than them. They are shooting at us. We're not faster than a speeding arrow. But we should be able to hold this place down here. That is a lot of dudes. They should be coming from all over the place here. I think the group that was in the south, we took them all out. They were the ones that went to eat. So might not be any threat coming from the south. Let's see if we can hold this doorway. And Stoneheart has nothing. I should have put Gotrik in the back, but his weapon's more effective. Wham! Come on, you can climb over that carcass. If too many of them start shooting arrows, or peelers or anything, we're just gonna have to get the hell out of here. Somebody cast some magic on us there. I don't know who did that or where it came from. No line of sight. Holy shit, we're getting swarmed, but we really got them bottlenecked here. Yeah, there's a lot of shots coming at us. A large meteorite. All right, do we give a shit about that? Sure. Mine it out. It's on our cropland. Mad Muffalo. Dead on a trap. Okay, never mind. Not much going on the home front. Thank God a raid doesn't come. So I have to deal with this battle plus that battle. I think we're going to pull back. We're starting to take some decent injuries. They're coming at us from the other direction here, which is no bueno. Come on, you can do it, fellas. Hey, maybe just go hit that guy. Oh, there's guys in here even. All right, let's just skin out of here quick. If we can lure him out, maybe we can pick him apart out here. Hacken, no, he's getting his ass kicked trying to run away. Well, at least we stopped the stone throwers because those things are brutal, man. Oh, he really does. He's got a bruise on his foot and his neck. All right, get him. Swarm. Swarm. All right, yeah, let's just go stand over here somewhere. There we go. Right on top of that body. Should be easy to fight there, right? Nice work. All right, we're really taking these dudes down. Ah, man. They should really... Oh, here comes another guy from the south. He's got a spear. Oh, there's a bunch of them coming. Looks like they came the long way around because they couldn't get at us from this direction. It's just like a fucking... like the Henry Ford production line. Dudes coming down the production line just getting their heads lopped off. It's glorious, man. Dwarfs. Dwarf Highbloods. It's where it's at. See, it's all about the armor, really, because that's what's... Man, Hacken's taking some damage. All right. That's it. We've done it. So what should have happened there is we should have gotten a message that says, hey, it's over. You win the game. We should have got the victory music and all that shit. Somehow that RAM joined us. I don't really know. I had some source code in there that if there's any animals that they have, they just join you because once upon a time there was a defect where you didn't win because there were hostile animals on the map. And that's one thing that drives me nuts about this game. If there's like a hostile horse or something somewhere. Here's our hospital. We can claim everything and walk around. So I do spend some time like looking around, trying to see like, where is it? Why didn't I get the victory music? It turns out there is a defect with one of the lore jobs that's occurring. And I thought I could fix it. And I tried to fix it. I spent several hours and it was too late for this game just because of where the game was at and where the save was. So... sadly, we won't be seeing any victory music this time. But we did reclaim the hold. We did hold over 1 million wealth for a decent spell. We did beat the pants off. I don't know why I was smashing doors instead of claiming them. They just have a destructive nature right now. And what would be nice would just be a swath of like claim everything on the map. But... whatever. There's still those traders hanging out. I don't know why they're still there. But hey, maybe we can have our first trade as the lords of this hold. You can notice, or you would notice if you looked, that every wall, every door, every table, every building, every single thing on the map, any building, not the floors themselves, though, have damage. So one time I tried claiming this map early, and then, okay, that guy got up, but he wasn't the one. Anyways, one time Hacken's in the tomb. The tomb of the ancestors where all the bodies have been removed. Dun, dun, dun. Early on, as soon as I could, I reclaimed this, and then I tried to like live in it and use it as like my final my game hold, rather than building one that was very elaborate. And I spent years trying to get everything repaired. It just wasn't very practical. So there's tons of food laying around. Like there's more pemmican than you could ever consume. Nobody ended up going down. We did take a decent amount of wounds during that, but it's fun. It's fun to completely rule face. Kick ass. You can see like more rooms. Oh, I've turned off fog. I was spending some time trying, so you can see through the fog right now. There's bedrooms and stuff, but there's a food storage area and a cook area. I was trying to determine at the time why the end game thing didn't kick off. So either way, that defect will be fixed and it'll get pushed to Steam, and that'll be that. Here's the main hold with the fog off. You can see there is on the right side there an ancient danger, which is interesting. I don't think there would be anything inside of it because there's maybe insects. I don't know, but insects are turned off as far as I know. Whatever. That was a hell of a building spree. Let's turn the fog back on. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. It's come a long way. We've mined the living pants off this. So somewhere down there, whatever, was the air in question that fracked everything up. I did keep the save so that I can get it fixed up. Everybody's just taking up residence in the hospital for the moment because I haven't claimed. Oh, I did claim other beds. There's King's bedrooms. There's Thane's bedrooms. Again, everything's damaged. When you take this, if you want to keep it, you spend a lot of time repairing shit. So bring your best constructors. There's really nowhere to make food here either in terms of grow. So there's this map was made before I put in all the planters and grow beds and stuff like that into the mod. So there's really no growing areas in there. You have to make your own if you take it over. Or just hope enough animals show up, which they certainly never will. So that was a long haul, people. Please leave me a like if you've enjoyed all this. Leave me a comment. I do read them all. I do respond. I do appreciate them. There's bedrooms. There's cheapy bedrooms over to the left. There's the back mines up in the north, which is usually how I beat that. If I don't have super pawns, you can mine your way through there and sneak in that way and take them apart without getting blasted to bits as much as I did trying to get in the door there. But wow, yeah, we're still mining here too. I would have liked to mine this entire map, but for what? Like we're over 1 million wealth. We've proven where we can own face. We can't be touched at this point, right? Anyway, Gotrik's like, fuck it, I will start repairing shit, man, because this is my place now, and that's what I do. He also has that belt of ardor, so that wasn't in the game when I tried to do it. That'll make it a lot faster, but that's it, guys. I do love you all. I appreciate you staying with me this long, and I'll see you with the next go-round.